coming up again.
Who wants to talk about the Epstein files?
No, I do not. I just got out of
I want to talk about the
conversation.
Epstein files. No,
That's a can of worms I don't
yes,
want
they're
to
evil
get
pedophiles.
into.
Yes,
Can we
they're
talk
evil.
about like growing like an apple tree?
Except I do think actually that they were probably killing a lot of kids. I think that they were doing a lot more than just.
Yeah,
rape kids.
I think
I
there's
think they were
a
killing them too.
Magpie, I
I
sent you a
think there's a
message.
time and place for that kind of conversation.
And I do think that Discord is too informal.
Well, I suppose it depends.
Not with this crowd, buddy. Let's see. What am I trying to do here? I want to fix.
What do you mean by this crowd, buddy?
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, good evening, peoples.
All right. That don't sound right.
Yo, so what's your favorite?
There's somebody's got feedback here.
Yeah. Keller.
Yeah, that's better. So, what's everyone up to?
I'll just make myself a steam
Just
sandwich.
lollygagging through life.
I'm chilling for a couple hours until I go have sex with my beautiful girlfriend.
Nice one.
It's awesome. It's fucking perfect. My life is perfect. I live in heaven. It's the best.
That's good for you.
Yeah, good for you, mate.
It's gonna be so dope. What are you guys up to?
Just waiting to get the keys.
About to make some lasagna.
That's awesome, man. That's so dope. I'm gonna eat
Yeah,
leftovers.
Yeah,
pretty much.
I just made myself a sandwich and I was just browsing browsing YouTube.
Sandwich, man? What kind of sandwich is it?
It was a chicken beechwood smoked ham with stuffing and cranberry.
Oh, are you saying it was because you already ate it all?
Oh yeah, I devoured that son of a bitch.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, no, I was just chilling on YouTube and I was like, I wonder what the group's up to, because it looked pretty busy.
What were you? What's your content app of choice? Oh god.
Yeah, I like documentaries.
Yeah, me too.
I like
Kind of documentaries.
I like crime documentaries.
Crime documentaries? Crime.
Yeah, crime.
Criminality. What's the
Yeah,
craziest
that's-
crime you ever heard of?
Oh, so you might know this guy. He was a big thing back in the day. There was this one guy who had this like really weird interview with like two detectives because apparently the day before he was on the news about a missing woman. And apparently he was really awkward, and then they interviewed him the next day, and he was
I
completely
know
out of
exactly
character.
what you're
Like,
talking
he
about.
just,
It's that
like,
guy who
apparently
looks like
he
Danny
just
Sexton,
completely
and
he had
cut
like
women
long
up with a
hair.
hacksaw. Yeah, and
Yeah,
he
and
had long
apparently
curly
he was
hair, and
acting.
and
he was- he
dead
completely
stares at
shut
the interviewer
down.
for like 20 minutes.
Yeah, and they spend like at least an hour trying to grill information out of him.
That's crazy.
And yeah, I have to say that what I found really disturbing about it was just the way he behaved, and he kept up the line until and he actually volunteered to do the interview. It's the craziest thing.
Well, that is a misleading statement. In America, all interviews have to be voluntary, but unless you're under arrest. So anything where you're being brought in for questioning is going to be voluntary. So that's like misleading to say that he came in willingly. It's like, well, they always make it seem unwilling.
Either way, he was. I just know that he was like completely compliant until the actual like date of the interview, and then he just completely shut down on them.
What you should do if you ever get arrested is or ask for questioning. You should just say, "Officer, I have to decline to answer your question, and I have to invoke my Fifth Amendment right to stay silent." And that's
Oh,
the
I-
only thing you should
I-
ever say if the cops ever say
Well,
anything.
I don't know how things work in America, but I could just do a no
That's how it
comment
works in
interview.
America.
I could just do a no
Probably
comment.
Yeah, there you go. It's probably the
Literally,
exact same.
every
Are you
every
in the
question you
UK?
just say, yeah, and
Are
then
you in
you can
Scotland?
just you can no, I'm in the mainland.
Are you in? You're on the main.
Yes, the southwest. But I could just do it like I could just do a no comment interview, and then you don't have any dirt on you then.
That's exactly what. Yeah.
Because
In America,
you're
it's a little
innocent,
bit more
you're
complicated
innocent,
than
you're
that,
innocent
because
until proven guilty, basically.
That used to be how it worked in America. It's not like that anymore so much. You're innocent unless you're under suspicion of being an immigrant. Then you're guilty.
Oh wow, okay. Shit's changed.
Shout out
Damn.
Donald Trump.
I don't know why he has so many fans, but anyway, I'm not going to get into politics.
Well, here, let's get into politics. Here's the thing about America. Here's how it works. So what we have, it's the Sixth Amendment, which is your right to due process and the right to a clear, clean, and concise trial, which means a speedy trial. And
Okay.
the cool thing that we decided to do this year and last year is if you get arrested under suspicion of being an illegal immigrant, we just deport you right away and don't let you talk to a lawyer and don't let you talk to the cops and
What?
don't
You
let
don't
you talk
even
to a
have.
judge.
Well, so you don't
And
even
then-
have human rights.
Well, then, fuck all that. And then you can't even begin to argue your case for you being a citizen.
Wow.
And then you're just gone. And then you get deported to El Salvador. And then you get sold into prison labor. And then you disappear.
That is completely fucked.
And then we have all these right wingers who go, no, actually, he's making us more free.
It doesn't sound like it.
Did get that?
Do we have any alternate opinions?
I mean, I'm a bit out of my depth here, but I'm just surprised to hear that. I didn't realize it was that bad.
Well, he's completely wrong.
Well-
If I say anything, all these pussies are gonna hop on and be like, "Oh, you fucking hater."
Now that guy is a law enforcement agent who won't say what agency he works for, which suggests to me that he may be an ICE agent. Actually.
Yeah, he works for DHS.
Yeah, he definitely does. He's a law enforcement agent who's a piece of shit and won't say exactly what he does, and he just hates me for having a girl cock. And just like won't get off of it. So he's obviously an ICE agent.
Well,
And he actually
Girl cock.
Who's this you
Girl
talking
a
about?
slave catcher.
That's a man-
This
that's
is
a man's thing.
Marinara
You
with the
got
Javier
feelings.
Bardem picture.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the
So
bad guy.
That's why I got into politics so aggressively, because we have an
You know, I
actual
can
SS
see-
officer right
I can-
here.
I
We
can see
have a
what-
real
I got
fascist
5
here with
years,
us
it's
today.
5 years.
I can see why you're being defensive,
No, Magpie.
coming from your point of view.
Hey. Back. Did you get the thing I sent you?
Let me go try it. Sorry, I'm like so dead on this.
Yeah, the suicide is gonna be good.
Do you think this is an interesting conversation?
I do. I do. Yeah. I'm
Well,
like-
it got my interest, and I'm not even American, so.
It's
No,
crazy.
this fucking
It's-
kid over here
it's-
saying he has a girl cock. That shit's wild. That's normal
Good
now.
one,
That's
man.
crazy.
Yeah, it is.
What
That's-
kind of
it's
sandwich
funny.
did you
You
make?
living in the
Marinara?
1950s?
Little tuna sandwich with little tomato.
Show it to me.
Hey, Cash Puppy, it looks
Show
like
me
you just
that
walked
sandwich.
in. Marinara here is a real ICE agent.
Yep. I'm a real
know,
life
right?
agent.
I hope
Is
your
that
family gets
disgusting?
raped.
Even though I was born in
Yeah,
Mexico,
I-
not a
well,
I'll
citizen,
tell you what,
you know,
I'm a
though.
real life agent.
What?
I'll tell you what, though. I do
I don't think
love
I have
it.
anything to say against that.
I
but
do love
I don't
a
think I-
Oh,
tuna
so
salad
now
sandwich.
you turn your fucking tone, right? Now you switch the tone.
No, I haven't switched.
Yeah,
the
because I say I'm not a fucking citizen of the United States, and I was born in Mexico, and I'm a resident. Now you switch your tone.
No, I still think you're an ICE agent because you said you're law enforcement and you won't say who you work for and you weren't.
I couldn't
proud of
work
it,
for the
so
federal
obviously-
government if I had no citizenship. Dumbass.
I don't think that's true.
Think all you want.
Okay,
you
well,
work for?
continue
You
to
don't work for
think.
ICE.
I work for ICE. You probably don't even have any Mexican friends because that would make fun of you.
I do, but it doesn't.
No, you
matter.
don't.
It doesn't matter.
They're,
But I-
you know, other people like you.
What the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck are
Shut
you
the
talking
fuck
about,
up.
man? Define people like me.
Fucking.
Oh,
whatever you
okay,
are.
this is getting a bit hot.
Yeah, this is what happened
What am
last
I?
time. I don't want to fucking do
Well,
it again, so.
You're once again going on a weird hate tirade, man.
It's not a hate, dude. It's just something that you don't fucking read. You won't admit the fucking who you are. To you, all it is, it's like,
Who am I?
oh, your validation matters more than the fucking facts, and that's not how fucking life works.
I mean, it may not be how life works for you.
Jesus Christ! Let me get these fucking.
Like, what does that mean?
Let's just chill out and
just
have
don't think
and enjoy our sandwiches.
Never mind. I'll just I'm gonna do my
I don't
sandwich.
think you really know much about me, man. I think you're just looking at my pride flag, and I think it's setting you off on a whole thing.
I'm not even looking at you. Fucking pride
Why are you
flag.
so interested in?
The only reason this happened to be a fucking thing was because he's like, yeah, I'll cut my dick off on your own fucking tax-paying money. And I worked my
That's
ass
not
off.
why
Oh
you
yeah,
fucking
he
pay
got
taxes on it
triggered
for,
by
like,
he got
free
triggered
healthcare
by
or
the
something.
Because that's
concept
my
of
fucking
healthcare.
money.
I mean, technically,
no,
the tax
Ah.
money
Well, then
doesn't
stop
actually
paying
go
taxes
towards
to
anything.
fucking the water board
that's not
and the
help.
government and all
Yeah.
that. Then,
That's not
if you've got such an
I mean,
issue
your
with people
taxes
using your
don't
money and
pay for
taxes, stop paying it to all of them.
Actually,
I don't know where you're fucking
all they do is depreciate the dollar.
getting. I really don't get it.
I mean, you should really reevaluate how much ownership you have of the government.
Okay?
But he's an ICE agent, so he thinks that he like owns the world.
Well, I mean, we're manufacturing hundreds of billions of dollars to pay him.
Yeah, but he doesn't give a shit about
You're
that.
manufacturing
I'm
hundreds
a
of millions
gross
of dollars?
tranny, and he's a slave catcher.
Hundreds
Catching
of
slaves is more
billions,
important
actually.
than
Oh, so now we're
The DHS budget is nearly $200 billion.
No,
I'm not a
people
fucking
It's
ICE
almost
agent.
as
I don't
much
know
as
where
the
this
United
fucking
States
faggot got
Army.
that from, but I'm not an ICE agent. I work at a fucking jail.
Oh, so
So a
you
correctional
you
officer.
wrangle the slaves. You wrangle the slaves.
Yeah, nice
You're not
try,
a slave
homo.
catcher. You're a slave manager. That's so good. That's so good.
I mean, is it not fair
It's
to
like
say
middle
that
school
if you
all
are
over
I
again.
just really can't wait
is it not fair to
till they
say?
catch up
Is it
and
not fair to
realize
say that if you
that
commit a
everybody
crime,
in the United
right?
States is a slave and
If you-
has been
if you-
since slavery was ended?
If you commit,
and
no,
then
but
when
if you
guys
commit a
decided
crime,
you wanted
right, and you were
equality,
sentenced and
you
you were sent
really
to prison,
joined the slave
are
force.
you really
of
are you really a
working
slave at that point?
men? That's slavery.
Well, it all depends on how you like. Are Australian slaves?
I'm just talking like being an inmate. I mean, if it
Yeah.
was a fair
Well, technically,
trial,
in the
a fair
United States,
sentence.
yes, you are technically a slave if you're an inmate. You're owned by the state.
Yeah, and you do labor for free.
Yeah, if you
Let's not
fucking rob a
forget,
bank,
some
and shoot
inmates
people and
rape
kill one,
people.
yeah, you're a slave.
Are
You're
you
gonna be
familiar
in
with the
fucking prison.
Constitution? Are you
Murdered
familiar with the
people.
United States Constitution? Are you familiar with what loses your rights as a free
Cannibalized
man?
to other human beings.
This is out of my
Because
depth of
committing a
understanding.
felony
Smoking
Yeah.
pot.
forfeits your 14th
In
Amendment
America,
right to not be the
children
property
and
of a human.
prisoners are considered
You are
property.
literally, constitutionally and
They're
legally,
not actually
a
people.
slave of the U.S. government if you're in
So
prison.
you think all prisoners are slaves?
Yeah, they're not.
According
They're
to
not
the U.S.
human beings according
Constitution
to the
and to
law.
our law, correct.
Dude,
They
you are so
slaves.
fucking out of your mind.
It sounds like
somebody
you
went
don't
to
understand the
prison-
Constitution.
Somebody went to
Trash
go
is
rob your
absolutely
house
correct.
and fucking rape your
Yeah.
wife and kill you. You think, oh, they're prisoners. Let's have sympathy. That's what you. That's a tone
Yeah,
you would have.
they're still human beings. They're still human beings.
Yeah,
yes.
Yeah,
When
I
they
mean,
get- they
well,
get
there's
fed-
a lot of
they
people
get
who
fed
like
3 meals a
look
day.
for
Would you
reasons
say-
to be
would you say
sociopath,
that-
and
Yeah,
that's a
Would
pretty
you rather
common
have?
thought.
This is a
Would you
crazy
rather have
argument.
prisoners? Would you rather have
It's not really
prisoners
an
managed
argument,
by
we're
someone
just
who
telling
sees
you the
them
way
as
the
human
world works.
beings, or people who see them as you've said?
You guys
less
clearly
than
have never
human?
been to prison or been
I
around
have
one.
been.
I mean, you go to
I
prison
have-
every
I
single
have-
day.
I
How does it
have
work
been to
there?
I have been to jail. I have been to jail.
Listen,
For
we
fraud.
talking like
By
muggles or
crime.
goy?
For financial fraud.
I mean,
I've
I'd
been
be
to jail.
crying
Yeah,
if
I
I
could
was
see that.
actually
Somebody
a
like you.
CEO. That
You got
seems
me.
that seems like a terrible fucking job, to be honest.
I love it, dude.
I mean,
I bet
If you're-
there's a lot of
if-
people who are really awful human beings.
What
Yeah, but
was I supposed to learn in jail?
if somebody was sentenced,
Why
right?
does it matter if I've been there or not?
If somebody was sentenced for things that they've done to you or your family, like whether it be harm
Right,
or
that's not exactly how it
endangered
works
your
in the United
safety,
States, though.
I mean,
It's
would
not,
you
it
feel
isn't
sympathy
really
for
the
them?
guilty that go there. It's whoever it is that they want to prosecute. So
Yeah,
it's
but
some
would you have
people
sympathy- would you have
some of the
sympathy for them?
time, and maybe they're
People get
guilty
arrested
of
If
every
something.
single
you
fucking day.
disrupt the capitalist system, you must be removed from our capitalist society. And so we can't
I mean, I
have
don't know that it's really all
undesirables.
about that. It's
That's
more
what
about
happens.
managing
If
the
you were a
economy.
danger, if you were a danger to society, would you expect people to feel sorry for you?
Do you think the only people? So
I would think
here's-
that
here's a real
normal
fact,
people
guys.
who were
Here's a real
functioning
fact.
I'd like for you
all
to
the
be a
non-Americans.
fucking-
would have
I'd like for you
universal
to-
empathy
I'd like for you to be
and
a
a
pod
care for
fucking
principle.
and say this
For
shit.
everyone who's not American, America
And
right
feel
now
sorry
has
for
more
them.
of its own citizens in prison
Yeah.
than any
I
other
mean,
country in the world combined,
That's,
including India, China, Malaysia, Saudi Arabia, fucking every
Reflect.
single country.
Reflect. Yeah, that's fine.
This isn't because politics is just anything that's relevant to the world.
yeah.
Politics is
I
literally
mean,
everything.
Marinette,
Everything
are
is
you
political.
aware of how much we
You have to
spend on
accept
the
that.
prison system? And how
Because
much
right
we
now the
spend
world is
on
at
law
war,
enforcement
so it's
and
kind
the
of a
legal
political
system
time.
And the judicial system. It's almost
Speak
as much
clearly.
as we
I
spend
can't
on
hear
the
you.
military. It's literally like, if you combined all of the tax revenue, if you combine all of the spending, actually, because
Oh,
the tax
I
revenue
gave
doesn't
this
even come
statistic
close
earlier.
to it.
I
If you
gave him this
combine
statistic
all
earlier.
of the spending, right? 40% of our budget goes to the military. 40% of it goes to the prison and judicial system, and then the
That's the
rest
same
of
number I
it
said.
goes to public services and administration.
Wow, it's almost like 40% is the correct statistic for how much of your tax revenue goes directly to the U.S. military.
Well,
And
none
once again-
of the tax revenue goes to the military or to the judicial system. The
No.
tax revenue goes to pay the debt on the credit card that the baby boomers have run up over the
Yeah,
last
yeah,
55
yeah,
years.
Yeah. But we have to do simpler math because his brain is too small to understand something
No,
like that.
it's simplifying it makes him think he's smart. That's where we've
I guess
gone
you're
wrong.
I guess you're right. Here's the other thing I was going to say though. About 0.25% of that revenue goes to my health care. About 40% of it.
But
goes-
remember, this is
You
just
really need to
random
disconnect the
Discord
revenue
server,
thing. It has
internet
nothing to do
drama.
with
It's just a
pay
random
and
That's what he
conversation
brought up. That's what he
That's
brought
not how
up.
that works.
in a
That's what
random
his
corner
shit
of the
was,
fucking
man.
internet.
I know,
What am I
but he's
supposed to do?
fundamentally
What am I
wrong
supposed
about
to
how
do?
the monetary
Tell me what I'm
system
supposed to
works.
do. Tell me what I'm supposed to do. Tell me how to argue. I don't know. What else
Yeah.
am I supposed to do, man?
No, I mean, he needs a
You know?
2-year education just to engage in that argument. He doesn't have it, so it's not gonna be.
You're right. He's not even a
Yeah.
law enforcement officer. He's a corrections agent.
It's not gonna work.
Yeah.
He thinks that the people around him are taking money out of his pocket, which is
And are
something that he's
also
been
less than
convinced
human,
of by
literally.
people who
He-
want him to be racist and stupid. Because
Yeah,
if we're
he
fighting each
literally
other,
believes-
then we can't fight them.
Exactly. Exactly.
You guys
Right.
sound fucking
Exactly.
dumb, bro.
Yeah. Fact.
Yeah,
You
that's
sound
what
dumb,
we're
Majority
talking
of the
about.
drama on the
Yeah, you
internet
sound fucking dumb. You sound fucking
right now
dumb,
is,
bro.
you know, in the
You're
circles
dumb,
and
you
the David Schurter and then
At that.
it's just
And
all
you're a
really
pussy.
a big
You're a
I
dumb
old
love
pussy.
lull.
that for a buckle. I love that.
You know what I mean? So,
You listened to a
I got
10-minute
it.
speech about how you're a fucking idiot with no worldview, and then you said, you sound dumb.
No worldview.
Obviously not.
I don't care about this anymore. I'm just gonna eat my tuna sandwich and
Get
watch
off
some
Discord.
Netflix.
Get off Discord, bro. Go play some video games. Go play some Call of Duty. Get the fuck off Discord, man. Get the fuck out of here. We just don't want to hear from you.
and the stream is duly named
No.
Trans
Marinara.
First.
Alright, then just chill here and keep hearing all this shit. Because my favorite thing is when everybody is dogpiling on one guy in a call, and then he just sits there and goes, no. No.
Yeah. Nah.
No.
No.
Nah, bro.
No.
Yeah, you fucking homos are on another fucking planet.
I'm gay. I'm gay. Got him. Got him. Yes, dude, I am a homo.
But you're
That's
gonna fuck
good.
your girlfriend.
That's good. I am going to. I'm a lesbian. Get that
You're
through your
fucking.
head.
You're fucking psycho, dude.
Ah, I'm psycho.
How are you gonna fucking build
Listen,
a family?
listen,
with
I'm
your-
just saying, forever pre-op lesbians do exist.
Probably with like, yeah, probably like By adopting.
You're a guy with a dick.
They're called
That's
straight
like,
men.
Chop it off and you call yourself left.
That's so good. I've never heard that joke before. I've never heard that joke before.
Yikes. Okay, maybe not, bro. Maybe not. Maybe not.
That's original.
That's so original.
be a
I've
no
never
from me
heard it
there.
before. Oh my god, trannies are not real. You are subhuman.
Yeah, trash.
It's life.
Unless you enjoy it.
It's life
Have a
right now.
marinara while you're at it.
What is that?
That's not the problem. That's
You like a worm? Mosquito?
Cheers.
Yes.
Rich
Bombs up.
bug.
Yes, let's drink to the endless credit card.
Shout out my fraud conviction. Not anymore. Not anymore. I'm straight edge.
It's like a proof of life stream, I guess.
No.
And then stay silent on the topic. As you should be. When people start giving you shit, you just don't stop giving back.
You fight fire with fire.
Yeah, like
You know what's really
if
crazy?
somebody wants to get into like a dick
Food
measuring contest,
stamps
I'm just
makes
willing to do it.
everybody a job creator.
That's so true
Isn't that neat?
because everybody has to go find food. But what do you mean?
It's some of the best economic stimulus you can have, actually. Food stamps.
I agree with you. Yeah. Okay. Of course. It's such a great system. It's like, and the great thing about that system is that it's kind of the best thing that you can do for that. And you don't really have to fuck with it or change it. It's just like, it's just good. It just works.
See,
And it's self-profit.
guess maybe I have an infatuation with just like listening
It's
to
brilliant.
You know, like the federal government gives people money to
conversation.
act as a stimulus package for the food chain, supply
And then
chain,
interject
and the
things here and
agricultural
there.
industry. So the people are actually administrating a public grant to the farms, which is crazy. But I mean, it actually works really well.
And then they go spend more money at supermarkets.
Yeah, I mean well, it keeps them all employed, right? Otherwise, the supermarkets might fluctuate with the economy, and that would look really bad.
True. True. This guy knows stuff. This guy knows stuff. This guy's a thinker. I like this. Suddenly we found a smart guy. Okay. I just learned something. It's so interesting. Wow. Imagine that. Learning something from someone.
And it not being gay.
Yeah, that's
That's actually political. That's political. Can you shut the fuck up and stop talking about politics? Just kidding.
Are you? Yeah.
I'm joking. I'm joking. It's sarcasm.
Come on.
Thank you, John. I didn't want to state the obvious. Oh, zinger.
Any other questions?
What is God, man? Is God real?
So at the core of all of like the existence, if you want to call it that, there's this like undifferentiated being, where it's like consciousness, but without any particulars about it.
I'm gonna go pee. Just keep going. Just keep talking.
Yeah. And so that thing is, quote unquote, the source of all existence and consciousness, and the fabric of reality itself. So everything's kind of like a fraction of that in a sense. But
Well,
it depends on
religion is ultimately subjective, isn't it?
I mean, no, not in that respect. I mean, religions themselves can be, but you know, like it depends on what you. So the question, like, if someone says, like, "What is God?" Right? That's a better question than "Is God real?"
Yes. I agree.
You know what I mean? Like, because like, what is a god?
Yeah. Correct. Depends on your definition.
So like, what?
Your definition of a god depends on what your religious stance is and which religion you support or believe in.
Yeah, and most of the people, I would imagine, don't even really consider it. They think of God as probably some sort of nebulous parent figure. It doesn't really like have a whole lot of definition in their heads. So like,
Shut up.
It's a lot of assuming without really thinking it through. So whatever it is that
And this is why I always say you have to agree on definitions before you even start a discussion. You have to agree. If you don't have clear definitions of what you're talking about, then you could be talking about totally different things because you're talking about different definitions of words. And then who
you
knows
always
what
end
we're
up
talking
talking
about?
past people.
Okay, well, from now on, my definition of woman is your mom. So.
Oh.
That's really funny.
No, my birth giver fits the definition of meth.
Why? Because it actually works because everyone has a your mom. You know what I mean? Like, you had to have your mom, otherwise.
Sure. It would appear that everyone has your mom.
That's so
Without a mom, you don't exist.
clever, man. That's so clever. That is so clever.
Yeah, imagine bringing a fucking your mum joke into religion.
I mean,
that's real deep.
They kind of do that a lot, actually. That's the whole idea of the Virgin Mary.
You are whale cum, good sir.
Or Tara.
We're giving me shit for needing validation.
No, that's, I don't know. Yeah.
Welcome.
Did you know that whales' cum is smaller than mouse cum?
I'm gonna look that up.
Like on an atomic scale?
feel like
Or
we've been
load
up-
amount?
Yeah, you're gonna need
Milliliters?
to fact check that.
On a cellular scale, the individual semens
Whale produce
are smaller in a whale than they are in a squirrel or a mouse or something. Yeah. The
I
smaller
feel like
I think
they've
this
been
question should
larger
give
in
us
a
an
whale,
answer.
just
You would
for
think
like
that.
the
Yeah,
energy
you would-
reserves for how
you would
big their
definitely
parts
think
are.
that.
I'm doing my own
You're
research
wrong.
right now. How much sperm
I
does a
agree.
blue whale
That's what I thought
ejaculate?
too. What I was.
Of course, the
It's not the
transgender
amount,
person
it's the
is
size of the
searching
cell
up
he's talking
fucking how many
Brother,
gallons
each
of semen
ejaculation
come out of a whale
contains
tank?
around 20 liters
Instead
of
of-
semen.
Yeah.
He's talking about the size of the cells himself.
The size of the sperm cells.
Yeah.
Why? Because I got them
Diameter
You know,
of
do you know how many
whale
hogs
sperm
you would
cell.
need to feed a family of 4 on hog cum alone?
Wait, what?
I don't know that answer to that question.
It's somewhere between 18 and 25.
Hold on, I'm learning about whale sperm.
Whales' dicks are also prehensile.
They're coming for you.
You know, they call me a bad guy out here on the
Sort of.
streets, but we're just learning
Alright,
about whale
listen.
semen now.
A male human, okay, fuck you. A human sperm cell consists of a 5 micron by 3 micron head and and a 41 micron tail. You have a total length of
my
approximately 46 microns.
How gay can you
Okay.
be to know sperm dimensions?
Let's check the source on that. That's Wikipedia.
Well,
That's
we're
fine.
all a little
Well,
gayer.
it's not
Thanks for
humans though.
making us all a little
It's
gayer
the
with that
squirrels. The
comment.
squirrels have the biggest ones.
Now let's get into whales.
It really wasn't gay till you made it gay, bud.
This seems
Made it
fine.
gay.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
But yeah, so hog semen actually
okay, a
is
sperm
one of
whale.
the easiest things to collect. Horse semen is much lower in volume, so you would need many more horses.
A sperm whale has about a 40.6 micron long sperm cell, which is smaller than a human sperm cell. Now, however, the humpback whale has a 52.5 micron length sperm cell, which makes that a larger sperm
Why are we talking about
diameter.
Humans, but what about squirrels?
Yeah, but how does that relate to? But what about mice?
Now let's get into rodents.
Yeah, the rodents. You ever seen how big the balls of a rodent are?
God, yeah.
Whoa.
Like imagine carrying around nuts like bigger than your
Josh,
head.
shut the fuck up. We're going to the NIH, Royal Society of Health.
Every male squirrel carrying a nut actually is carrying 3.
No, because they have. Maybe it's
Glad I
a
could
girl
help.
squirrel.
How did we get to this from God?
You see what I'm good at,
I
ladies
think
and
we kept
gentlemen?
on saying Wilcom.
I need to see this in microns. Convert whatever the fuck that was to microns, please. Mouse sperm are very long, often exceeding 125 microns. That's a huge sperm tail, dude. Ah, damn.
It's going
Rodent
places.
sperm are significantly larger than human sperm, 40 to 90 microns on average. Big sperm, long sperm cell. Now we know.
Maybe rodents were the first first land animals, and so they were originally huge, right? And
The
now
thing that I'm thinking, is when they blast all those little tiny seedlings for their tiny rat themselves, their rodent bodies. Their little rat tails. Are
Usually it's
regrown.
not like. Whatever the fuck this conversation. This
could
trans
be.
person and the fucking marinara guy were arguing about fucking.
Or when they
transgender
blast
shit
them,
and
when they
making
blast
this
them,
voice.
right?
And it was
They
like
blast
30
them.
minutes of it.
They got
The
these
instant
long
I
tails,
went
so they're able to
live,
scurry around like
trying to capture
little snakes.
just the hilarious.
Just find their way around there
Fucking
because they're so
stupid idiot. He
small
went and actually made
that
the
when they're
fucking sandwich.
longer, they're like able to wiggle more, probably.
It's like
maybe it's just to lengthen the,
second
the
particles
time
know
of the
they're being
orgasm.
observed.
Dude, I have trained my body to have the longest sperm possible.
I gotta roll this back.
My sperm cell is definitely on the longer end, if you know what I'm saying.
It's not my natural. It's not my natural rolling. You got all
Hey
of
man,
it
what's
now.
up with you? What's your favorite video game?
That's why I'm saying.
Fuck.
So it might end up being straight instead.
We weren't even talking about sperm.
I think I have diffused the chat.
What do you mean? Yeah, I think successfully we've taken it down a notch. That's pretty ideal. At some
Yeah, I'm
point.
gonna take 0 rage credit for any of that. 0. I did not
Maybe
think it was any of you guys'
maybe you
imagination
should
that
go to
would make
other chats and tell them about the sperm.
I kind of want to do that because I kind of want to go get in an argument. I'm not gonna lie. I like getting in a fight. Fights right now. I still have like 4 hours to kill. And like I don't want to play video games. I want to argue with people on the internet. You know?
Oh, this is done. I got other things to do. I'll be back.
Yeah.
somewhere.
That's so real. That's so real. Smart dude.
Boy, don't talk to me about my rolling skills.
What a transient soul. I'm playing some music now. I'm gonna go get in a fight.
Hell yeah.
Well, ladies and gentle friends, it went from a full server
We're just trying to join in on this one.
to big enough. Can we see if we can do it again? Sloshed. Highest 5. I gotta smoke a joint with these stoners.
Genius created that.
Amazing. Also, for me, also Fallout.
I don't like the newer ones though. I did. Well, 6 is cool, and they're remaking 4, and 4 is my favorite Far Cry. So.
I hate the idea when they put guts and they don't use.
Find some meat.
That's fucking incredible. Yeah, those friendships you never expect when they're gonna sprout out at you. I have one for you. So I was playing League of Legends. Sorry. I know, but I ended up meeting this one person. It turns out after we spoke, he lives down the street from where I in my house in California. So like what happens is like if you go down this street, it turns into a different street as you go into a different city. And his apartment complex is right on the side. It's like right off the road.
I know how that shit works.
It's crazy, bro. It's absolutely fucking wild. Like, but the fact that you meet somebody randomly and then like they live essentially on the same street as you, like,
yeah,
that blows my mind. I'm like, bro, how'd this happen?
From some
How did
fucking
this happen?
Z-list fucking YouTuber, too.
Yeah.
Just like Repsion, I'm shocked you know the name.
Yeah, I do. I didn't think that he was a shithead,
But I've spoken with Daniel. Daniel's still on my fucking friends list. He just doesn't give a shit about YouTube. Discord.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I might be. No, it is Repsion. Yeah, that's who I'm thinking of. Yeah. I just had to look him up again. Yeah.
Yeah, he was one of the main ones that was talking shit about Onision for a very long time.
He did, yeah, and then he sort of deviated from that content, and then he recently made a video about.
Yeah, he for the court.
Yeah.
Well, because Onision also has been going against him as well.
Right. Yeah. Probably like fucking.
I even had
defamation lawsuits or some shit like that.
One of the things. I had to go in as well, going against Onision, so go Greg.
Yeah.
Or whatever the fuck his name is now.
I forgot his name.
He keeps changing it. I could roll a dice and fucking find a name.
Yeah, seriously.
But Greg is what I first knew him as. I was a character witness. So I was there with Daniel and making sure that everything was done. Also, I'm still I don't know if I just don't know how to set this shit up, but your fucking mic comes out a lot closer to your fucking mouth. Yes, you critter.
Oh, well, it could come even closer if you wanted to, baby.
Don't you ever call me that again.
Oh, I know.
The amount of uncomfortable that made me feel.
I was kind of going for that.
I mean it respectfully, and you know that. What did I come
A
into?
close microphone.
Wait, is Dasha hitting on gingers again?
Oh, he knows I
Okay,
was
hang
hitting
on.
him. Hang on. Hang up the phone. Hang up the phone. We are not hitting on each other. We're just really good friends. Okay, chill out.
Yeah, me and them are really fucking tight.
But sometimes we will take showers together. So
That's what best friends do.
they don't need the context for that.
Okay, yeah. I realized that as you're saying, I was like, why did you have to word it like that?
I did it on purpose.
I fucking love you, man.
I love you too. Cheers to you.
Hasta luego.
Hasta luego.
You're also one of the very few that actually knows our mother tongue.
Yeah, yep. Yeah, I've met a few people in here that do, but like it was like a. Acho?
Good, let's just get done, shit.
I can't understand what you're saying.
Good, let's just get done, shit.
Да, они говорят. Что? Ты тоже понимаешь? Мы все понимаем? Чё?
It's Russian. Many of them speak Russian.
Yeah, yeah.
primarily.
Oh no, they.
Well, not primarily, but certainly.
Let me ask my husband if he can get me some vapes because I texted him and he hasn't responded and I am dying. 1 second.
Oh, you need some nicotine?
Yeah, I need the nicotine hit because
Come here.
especially. Thank you.
Hang on, I'll see if I can. How good is my arm?
Maybe not good enough to be thrown like thousands of miles, but you know.
I'll give it a shot, right?
No one lets you try.
Get a fucking catapult and then see how far that goes.
Get one, bitch. I've built one.
Build a
I can
secondary
still
catapult.
throw farther than it.
Well, then you didn't do a good job of building it, did you?
I like that. I like that.
Yeah, let me call him really quick though.
Yeah, you're good.
Hey, Sage.
Hey, what's up, Sage?
I'm good. I'm just passing through.
Passing through.
I haven't seen you in a while. How you been doing?
I've been on every day. I just pass through quickly so people don't notice sometimes.
Yeah, yeah. You tend to like lurk for a second and then go to a different channel. I've noticed that. Yeah.
I'm just making sure there's like no underage users or people sleeping or penises out and about.
Oh, don't worry. If there were, I would deal with them. It's all good.
Yeah.
I got you, girl.
I only had my dick out an hour ago.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
just
see.
an hour ago.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're like
but it
in
was
the shower.
very
In a
brief.
different chat.
Ah, okay. Well, carry on.
Okay, big love to you, Sage. Okay, let me call him. Hold on 1 second.
I fucking love Sage. When I was like first starting into this chat, the first day I was in here, fucking Sage tanked my ass
No.
because I had done the big no-no of displaying weapons. I thought
Yeah,
that when my firearm is completely disassembled, that I could show it for a little bit, because I was trying to show somebody a very specific thing on the bottom side, right? I was just trying to show that. Didn't know that Sage was a mod.
We can hear you. We can hear you.
They can't hear us. They have their headphones on.
Oh God, but we can hear you.
I'm gonna try and talk over them so that we don't hear their conversation.
Yeah, exactly. So,
So-
we're gonna talk so much
Maybe
that we don't wanna hear.
None of our business.
Yeah, and overall that
Screaming into the void. Oh. Ah. The shop might be closed by the time
Also,
he
that
gets
was
around to it.
That was fucking abrupt. I did not fucking realize that you were putting your fucking headset back on. Fuck.
No, that was.
But yeah, I mean, we out here in these internet streets. And I mean, you don't ever need to participate in any of the drama. You can capture it all. Whether any of it's worth actually paying attention to, probably not. Is it a good waste of time? You know, like one of those streams you can turn on in the background and just kind of like... That's what we're working on. Alright, so just... Take care now. Bye-bye then. Maybe you motherfuckers ain't gonna do that about the goddamn Jeffrey MC files. I don't see the point even talking about any of that shit until something gets done. Please, for the love of all things holy, anyone who can hear me, start like emailing all of the senators, mayors, Jesus, get a hold of Jesus. That motherfucker might need to come burn this motherfucker to the ground. I don't know. It's getting bad out here.